will be smacked to the ground. Second and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Line gets set, first down. Going to the running game. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Grab behind the line. It's Alexander. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Makes one man miss. He's stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the first down.
I love the start for this quarterback on third down. Third down, obviously money down. Got to have success, but to have success early, now it opens up everything. Like, we trust him. He's got a rhythm going. He's feeling good, and he got a lot of confidence.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
In these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of them, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and it just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
Quickly out to the tight end. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41?
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score now at Alabama 6, Vanderbilt 0.
The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Get it out on the screen. Oh, what a move to get room. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
To the ground, he's got it again. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. On second down, wants to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Caught over the middle. It's Alexander. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. And this one splits the uprights. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes that Alabama offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Now he'll throw back into the middle. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Alabama quickly back to the line. They want to just keep throwing it. He'll pull it down. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. He'll try to do it himself. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Miller. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throwing catch. A lot of urgency for this offense. They'll throw it on 1st down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that 1st down. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Moving out of the pocket. Makes the grab well past the sticks. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw. It's Milroe. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the 1st half.
That's the end of the 1st half. With the score, Alabama 6, Vanderbilt 3.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to to start the second half. Fair catch called for and made. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Not much went right in the first half, hoping for better things as they start this third quarter.
Yeah, you've got to put that first half behind us. This offense has proven they're better than 3 points in the first half. Now, put this drive together, build some momentum, and let's see where this game can go.
But if you're on defense, keep the pedal to the metal. Stay aggressive. Everything you did in that first half worked perfectly. Let's continue that trend here in the second half.
On second down, he'll fire. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, you get the incompletion there on third down. You've still got a half of football basically to play. Do you trust your defense down one possession to get it back to give you a shot? If you don't, then you've got to stay out there and you've got to go for this, and you've got to dial up your best play to stay on the field.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Second down after that incompletion. Quarterback checking off. Scanning the field, it's Milroe. Keeps looking downfield. What great protection, and he lets it go down the middle. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown Tide. They want to see if they can score the deuce. Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. My philosophy on going for two is only when you have to. Looking to throw. He gets across the goal line into the end zone for the 2, and he pushes the lead to 11. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll call for the fair catch here. Looking for a productive play on first down. Back to pass, it's Pavia. Fires to the middle. And that pass is intercepted. They got him down quickly after the pick, but he'd already made the big